We're doing something in San Antonio.
Welcome back to another episode of Doing Something San Antonio. I'm Sid, your host, and this is my YouTube channel. I'm a YouTuber based in the San Antonio, Texas community, and instead of doing typical normal YouTuber things like going to a place, trying out their things or whatever the heck it may be and reviewing it for you all, I wanted to kind of feature and give an opportunity to those amazing business owners who run the dang thing. So that's why I created the Saturday night virtual YouTube series called Doing Something San Antonio. And with that being said, I am super happy and excited to introduce to you all the owners of Kapej Gallery, Cafe, Coffee Shop, Amazing Greatness, Laura and Rudy.
My name is Laura Lopez. I'm originally from Serbia, former Yugoslavia, but I've been in San Antonio for a very long time. I'm an artist, and my dream was always to own my own art gallery. But I wanted to create it more in the style, I do not know how to say it, more in a European style. I wanted to create a cafe gallery, which is which is actually an art gallery with a little cafe where people can just come in, grab something to drink, something small to eat, and just sit down and enjoy the beautiful art. I never really liked the atmosphere of the art galleries because I thought that it would make people very uncomfortable, especially when the art is on the walls, but you would feel like you're the one that is on display. So I just wanted to create more like the European feel, like the cafe art gallery. And the other co-owner, Rudy, he's originally from Guatemala. So they have cafes like this in Guatemala too, and I've never seen anything like this in the US. So we wanted to combine the styles, two styles from our two countries, and bring it here to San Antonio. Kapej is actually an art gallery, besides the fact that it has the cafe as the part of the business. I'm an artist, so this is my art gallery, but at the same time I wanted to give the opportunity to local artists to exhibit. So we try to feature every month or every other month a different local artist and give them the opportunity to exhibit for a month or a couple of months, depends. Now, since the pandemic, our exhibiting schedule kind of got jumbled up a little bit, but we are concentrating mostly on local things, local artists that are from San Antonio, and we also try to work with local vendors, local coffee vendors, soda vendors. So it's basically bringing our two cultures, mine Serbian, Rudy's Guatemalan, and bringing everything good that is here in San Antonio. So people usually concentrate on the different, more metropolitan cities like New York, Boston, anywhere in California, but I wanted to actually bring something special and show what San Antonio has, because there is so much to explore, but they're great artists, they're great small businesses, but people are just unaware of how many wonderful things we have in San Antonio. To any entrepreneurs or artists or anybody that is trying to get something going, first of all, it's going to be a very rough ride. Rudy and I have been through a lot of things since we tried to start our business. So my advice would be to pick something that is absolutely your dream. And not something that you think may work because the other businesses like that are working, or it has absolutely to be your passion. And not just to be a passion, but you have to combine it with something practical, because we still live in the world that is very, very practical. So you cannot just say, well, I'm just going to be this famous artist, which is a nice dream. You just have to make it happen, combining the creative and whatever is practical. You have to be very adaptable. That means that, and very flexible. So if it's an art gallery and you have to combine it with something else that works, whether it's food, whether it's retail, you cannot just say, well, I'm this big artist and I just want to do this. You have to be very flexible, very adaptable. You always have to stay on the top of the things. You have to look what people are after. So basically, we may dream when we are little kids. When we are adults, we have to make things happen. And like I said, it has to absolutely be your dream, because it's going to be a rough ride for about a year and a half or 2 years if you're lucky. And you have to combine it. You have to also, my other advice is work with other people that are in the same field that you are. Don't look at them as competition. Look at them as somebody you can work with. Because why more small businesses fail, in my opinion, is because they just concentrate on their own thing and it's just me. But in order to be successful, you have to reach out to the community. You also have to think what would be good for the other person, not just what would be good for me. Like we try to bring a lot of local people that are trying to reach their dreams. I can say, well, I'm an artist, this is my art gallery. I can say, well, I can just put my work in here, but the point is bring other artists, because each artist brings their own energy, their own group of people. So if we work together, we can all grow together. If we work only just, it's for me and I work just for myself, that means you will most likely go out of business. So it's just basically reaching to other people, looking for other people's needs as well as yours. And if you're reaching to people, the community will respond. And basically, we survived this pandemic mostly because of our regular customers. But besides us trying to just survive all this horrible time, we also tried to see what can we give to them. So basically, it was a mutual support. So small business is just small business, but if you think if we work all together, we will be like a corporation. Why corporations are successful is because there are just so many people behind it. But we can make our own small business corporation where we live in a world where we do what we want to do, but we support ourselves. So I can reach my dream, another artist can reach their dream, our coffee vendor, she can reach her dream, our soda vendor, he can reach his dream. And it's a corporation. What is corporation? Just a group of people working together. And if we work together, we can become very successful and make a corporation outside of the cold corporate world that we already all know about. But we have to stay together and always think not only of yourself, but about other people that are in the same field that you're at. So that would be my advice. Actually, those were well, this coming season has been very challenging because of COVID, and there's still a lot of people that are afraid to go out and they're very cautious. So the only event that we organized, we are always open our regular hours, which is 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. But we have the Christmas sale coming up on Saturday, which is December 12th. The sale should be from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., but we will be open for the sale from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. for people that want to come throughout the all business hours. So we made an event inside of the regular schedule so people feel more comfortable. The main event is from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. for people that want to come for the event, but we opened for the event for the throughout all business hours, so people that may be uncomfortable coming at the event, they can come maybe earlier or after, so everything is spread out so everybody they can feel safe and choose the time that is convenient for them. We will be featuring artists. This month we have a couple, Alexis and Mark. They're the featured artists for this month. They will have their regular exhibit. Besides that, we will have featured works by the other artists, and it should be a nice event. So it's Saturday, and that's the only Christmas sale event, even though the Christmas sale will go throughout the whole month.
Laura and Rudy were just so great from the jump. As soon as I walked in, it was just super cool vibes, amazing art everywhere, and to learn that it was majority Laura's art and where they came from and their passions, how she does the art, Rudy does the food, and to see where they came from and how they use their passions and how they used it together was just such a great opportunity, a great learning experience, especially because I myself am an art lover, I'm a food lover, I'm just a small business lover. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope y'all just enjoyed the series as a whole. Be sure to check out their event happening not this Saturday but next Saturday on the 12th, and all their information will be linked down below. And give them some love, give them a follow, go check them out, go love some art, go be amazing.